So you know what I always think is crazy? And like I said, if you're watching on the East Coast, this has already been announced. We're fine. We're not doing a spoiler alert with this one. Best Supporting Actress is the first award. So
it always is.
So I always feel like, oh my gosh, like what would you do if you lose, you're just sitting there for so long.
It's a long show.
You're sitting there for so long. So it's the first award, Best Supporting Actress. Now, this was sort of a stacked category, but there was a front runner that seemed to have all the momentum. I think she won the Golden Globe and won the categories. She might have won the SAG. I mean, you just took the speed and the whole momentum of it. And so who's going to announce the winners? Like who?
We can just take turns. First, I'll do this one because I want to also mention that they did something sort of interesting with the presenters. Okay, so it's first of all, again, spoiler. If you don't already know, it was the first category, and Best Supporting Actress went to Davine Joy Randolph, who we all love
from the Holdovers.
From the Holdovers. That was what the win was, but we love her from all sorts of other things. We were very excited that she won. And as Liz has said, she was winning a lot of other awards. So it felt like it was a good bet.
She's who I voted for because I felt like it was a sure bet.
Somebody has to tally up our ballots that we did. I did mine this afternoon, so I at least did it before the show.
Yeah, I probably won.
I probably won.
I'm very advanced. I have technological skills. I used last year's programming and reset it for this year, and your ballots automatically calculate.
Okay, so
I sent you an email with that information 2 minutes before we started this live.
Perfect.
You can open
I did not read that
live on Instagram.
Hi, Len. Hi, Amanda. Thank you for joining.
Thank you. So what I'm hoping is, as we're going through, will one of you take the reins and be in charge of updating who got it right, who got it wrong, who, that
it's all algorithmed out. He's got it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so
when you vote, I then go back and actually put all the answers in, so it tells me if you got it right or wrong.
I understand that you have the statistics. I'm saying one of you is going to chime in and tell us. That's what I'm saying.
It can be Ed. Okay, great.
Okay, great. It's going to be
Ed.
So,
they did something different than they've done any other year.
Yeah, they had 5 presenters for this category of previous winners of Best Supporting Actress. So it was Jamie Lee Curtis, Lupita Nyong'o, Regina King, Rita Moreno, and Mary Steenburgen.
Yeah.
Which I thought was a really interesting way. And each one of them did like a love letter to each.
I mean, it was a little too intense.
Wasn't it? It was a little intense.
Because you're sitting there and they normally play clips and you can just sort of relax and watch the clip.
No.
This was like, Jamie Lee Curtis
would
and she's so intense at this anyway, so she would turn and she'd be like, Divine, your performance touched our souls. It brought it to us another level. And the camera is like right in your face.
I know.
So of course, Divine's sitting there like, don't cry, don't cry.
Well, she did cry a little bit.
Keep it together because you haven't even gotten up yet if you're going to win or lose. So it's like you're trying to keep it together. And it was kind of intimate.
Yeah, it was.
But it worked.
I thought it worked very well, but it was very different than what they normally do, because it was like a little mini speech of how awesome each person was and how moving their performance was, right? And it was also, I don't want to say because the whole thing was long, but it was like, wow, this really made it also much longer because they did it for all 4 of the acting categories. So it was both of the supporting and both of the main categories for Best Actor and Actress. It's like, that's a lot. That's like 5 mini, speeches.
It was very different, but I loved it.
I will say this, because I didn't catch all of those again. I only caught what I could catch live. And I'm like, I'm inferring that they did this for all of them. Oh, that was a good move. Only the actors and actresses. Don't have 10 directors get up.
No. Good move.
No.
Yeah.
We needed performances because these were very, they were delivered very passionately. So you needed that level of performance. So her speech was great. She was very thrilled. She cried. It was heartwarming.
She was fantastic. She mentioned how great her publicist was, but then she forgot to mention the name of the publicist.
Yes.
Which at first I thought she did say it, and we were watching with Liz's husband, Mark, and I was like, no, she said it. It was like the end of the list of the people, and then Jimmy Kimmel comes on after, and he's like, you didn't say the publicist's name.
Oh, the publicist is like, say my name. Say my name.
And so she, in the audience, did say it, but of course there was no microphone on her, so we couldn't hear.
So that was the first award of the night. Went off with a bang. Probably Vegas odds. She was the one that was going to win. So it's like, okay, no surprise. The next 2 presenters.
Well, wait a minute. So, Ed, what did happen?
Oh, yeah. Oh, see, you can't skip. We have to find out the results.
If we so choose.
No, I wanna know.
All 3 of us got it right.
Great.
I forgot. I knew she was the front runner.
Who did you vote for?
Well, I split my vote, but I did America and Emily.
Split your vote?
Well, I do 2 ballots.
John does what he believes
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
the Academy's going to do, and then what he would actually, right?
Okay, wait. So refresh my memory. Who were the choices and you picked who?
The choices were Divine, Emily Blunt, Danielle Brooks, America Ferrara, and Jodie Foster.
Okay, and you picked?
I thought industry-wise it was going to be America Ferrara and Barbie, and then I thought myself of the performances, I thought Emily Blunt.
Really? Interesting. Okay.
I thought maybe Jodie Foster is an old-time favorite.
I did
and I don't
too,
mean old in her age. I just mean like been an Academy member for... probably the longest Academy member alive. But I will say Emily Blunt's shoulder. Anybody else watching her fashion? I don't know what those shoulder ones.
On the dress she was wearing actually at the Oscars.
It was so weird. Her dress was propped up off her shoulders.
It kind of almost had like a sci-fi.
But not totally. Okay.
All right. Anyway, that was a side tangent.
Okay, so not that surprising who won.
So
Best Supporting.
1-1-1-0.
Hi, Kayla. Hello. Thank you for joining us.